Mauritius, officially the Republic of Mauritius, is an island country in the Indian Ocean, about 2,000 kilometers off the southeastern coast of East Africa, east of Madagascar. It includes the main island, also called Mauritius, and Rodrigues, Agalega, and St. Brandon. The islands of Mauritius and Rodrigues, along with nearby Réunion, a French overseas department, are part of the Mascarene Islands. The main island of Mauritius, where most of the people live, has the capital and largest city, Port Louis. The country spans 2040 square kilometers. Mauritius is one of the most densely populated countries in the world. It is believed that Arab sailors first discovered the uninhabited island about 975, naming it Dina Arobi. Portuguese sailors visited the uninhabited island in 1507. It was given the Portuguese names Cierna and Do Cherne on early Portuguese maps. A Dutch fleet, under the command of Admiral van Warwick, landed at what is now the Grand Port District and took possession of the island in 1598, renaming the uninhabited islands after Maurice, Prince of Orange. A succession of short-lived Dutch attempts at permanent settlement took place over a century with the aim of exploiting the local ebony forests and of establishing consistent production of sugar and arrack using cane plant cuttings imported from Java, along with over 300 Malagasy slaves. These efforts finally were abandoned. France took control in 1715, renaming the island Île-de-France. In 1810, the United Kingdom seized the island. 4 years later, under the Treaty of Paris, France ceded Mauritius and its dependencies to the United Kingdom. Mauritius became the British Empire's main sugar-producing colony and remained a primarily sugar-dominated plantation-based colony until independence in 1968. Along with the other Mascarene Islands, Mauritius is known for its biodiverse flora and fauna, with many species endemic to the country. The main island was the only known home of the dodo, which, along with several other avian species, became extinct soon after human settlement. Other endemic animals, such as the echo parakeet, the Mauritius kestrel, and the pink pigeon, have survived and are subject to intensive and successful conservation efforts. Owing to its geographic location and centuries of colonialism, the people of Mauritius are highly diverse in ethnicity, culture, language, and faith. It is the only country in Africa where Hinduism is the most practiced religion. Indo-Mauritians make up the bulk of the population, with significant Creole, Sino-Mauritian, and Franco-Mauritian minorities. The island's government is closely modeled on the Westminster system, and Mauritius is highly ranked for economic and political freedom. The World Bank classifies the country as having a high-income economy. It ranks highly among the most competitive and most developed economies in Africa. The country is a welfare state. The government provides free universal health care, free education up through the tertiary level, and free public transportation for students, senior citizens, and the disabled. Mauritius is consistently ranked as the most peaceful African country. Port Louis, the bustling capital city of Mauritius, nestled along the northwest coast, is the heartbeat of the nation, blending a unique mix of colonial architecture, modern infrastructure, and a lively atmosphere. The city's skyline is punctuated by a harmonious blend of historic structures and contemporary buildings. The iconic Fort Adelaide, also known as La Citadelle, offers panoramic views of the city and the harbor, reminding visitors of Port Louis's strategic importance in the island's history. On the streets below, one can witness the juxtaposition of colonial-era structures, such as the Government House and the Juma Mosque, with the bustling energy of markets and commercial districts. Port Louis is a melting pot of cultures, reflecting Mauritius's diverse population. The lively central market, known as the Port Louis Bazaar, is a sensory delight where the aromas of exotic spices mingle with the vibrant colors of tropical fruits and traditional crafts. The Caudin Waterfront, a waterfront development, adds a modern touch to the city, featuring shops, restaurants, and entertainment options. Economically, Port Louis serves as the financial center of Mauritius, hosting the Stock Exchange of Mauritius and numerous international businesses. The city's harbor is a crucial gateway for trade, connecting Mauritius to the global economy. The cultural richness of Port Louis is evident in its festivals, parades, and events that celebrate the island's diverse heritage. The annual Maha Shivaratri pilgrimage to the sacred Ganga Talao, the Chinese Spring Festival, and the colorful Holi celebrations all contribute to the city's lively and inclusive spirit. Mauritius has emerged as a notable economic success story, blending diverse sectors to create a robust and resilient economy. The country has transitioned from a predominantly agriculture-based economy to one that is diversified across various industries. Mauritius has achieved sustained economic growth, driven by a combination of sectors including textiles, tourism, financial services, and information technology. The government has actively pursued economic reforms, creating an environment conducive to foreign investment and business development. The offshore financial sector, in particular, has played a significant role in attracting international capital. Tourism is a cornerstone of Mauritius's economy, with the island's pristine beaches, coral reefs, and vibrant cultural scene attracting visitors from around the world. Luxury resorts, water sports, and the unique blend of cultures contribute to the allure of Mauritius as a tourist destination. The government has invested in infrastructure and services to enhance the tourism experience, recognizing its pivotal role in the economy. Mauritius has well-developed port facilities, with Port Louis serving as a crucial hub for trade and commerce. The port handles a variety of goods, including textiles, sugar, and manufactured goods, facilitating the country's import and export activities. Sir Siwu Sagur Ramgoolam International Airport, located near the capital, is a modern gateway connecting Mauritius to the world. It caters to both domestic and international flights, further supporting the tourism and trade sectors. Mauritius has diversified its export base, moving beyond traditional commodities. While sugar and textiles remain important, the country has expanded its export portfolio to include seafood, chemicals, and jewelry. The export-oriented sectors contribute significantly to foreign exchange earnings, contributing to the overall economic stability. The currency of Mauritius is the Mauritian rupee, MUR. The central bank, Bank of Mauritius, plays a crucial role in maintaining monetary stability and supporting economic growth. The stability of the currency contributes to the overall confidence in the economic environment, attracting foreign investors and facilitating international trade. Mauritius has crafted a resilient and diversified economy, leveraging its natural beauty, cultural richness, and strategic location. The island nation continues to embrace economic reforms, positioning itself as a dynamic player in the global marketplace while maintaining its unique identity and charm. The environment in Mauritius is typically tropical in the coastal regions, with forests in the mountainous areas. Seasonal cyclones are destructive to its flora and fauna, although they recover quickly. Mauritius ranked second in an air quality index released by the World Health Organization in 2011. Situated near the Tropic of Capricorn, Mauritius has a tropical climate. There are 2 seasons: a warm, humid summer from November to April, with a mean temperature of 24.7 degrees Celsius, and a relatively cool, dry winter from June to September, with a mean temperature of 20.4 degrees Celsius. The temperature difference between the seasons is only 4.3 degrees Celsius. The warmest months are January and February, with average day maximum temperature reaching 29.2 degrees Celsius. And the coolest months are July and August, with average overnight minimum temperatures of 16.4 degrees Celsius. There is no marked rainy season in Mauritius. Most of the rainfall occurs in the summer months. Occasional tropical cyclones generally occur between January and March and tend to disrupt the weather for about 3 days, bringing heavy rain. The country is home to some of the world's rarest plants and animals, but human habitation and the introduction of non-native species have threatened its indigenous flora and fauna. Due to its volcanic origin, age, isolation, and unique terrain, Mauritius is home to a diversity of flora and fauna not usually found in such a small area. Before the Portuguese arrival in 1507, there were no terrestrial mammals on the island. This allowed the evolution of a number of flightless birds and large reptile species. The arrival of humans saw the introduction of invasive alien species, the rapid destruction of habitat, and the loss of much of the endemic flora and fauna. In particular, the extinction of the flightless dodo bird, a species unique to Mauritius, has become a representative example of human-driven extinction. The dodo is prominently featured as a heraldic supporter of the national coat of arms of Mauritius. Less than 2% of the native forest now remains. Concentrated in the Black River Gorges National Park in the southwest, the Bambos Mountain Range in the southeast, and the Mokaport Louis Ranges in the northwest. Over 100 species of plants and animals have become extinct, and many more are threatened. Conservation activities began in the 1980s with the implementation of programs for the reproduction of threatened bird and plant species, as well as habitat restoration in the national parks and nature reserves. The Mauritian flying fox is the only remaining mammal endemic to the island and has been severely threatened in recent years due to the government-sanctioned culling introduced in November 2015 due to the belief that they were a threat to fruit plantations. Prior to 2015, the lack of severe cyclone had seen the fruit bat population increase, and the status of the species was then changed by the IUCN from endangered to vulnerable in 2014. October 2018 saw the authorization of the cull of 20% of the fruit bat population, amounting to 13,000 of the estimated 65,000 fruit bats remaining, although their status had already reverted to endangered due to the previous year's culls. Mauritius, a tropical paradise in the Indian Ocean, is celebrated for its breathtakingly pristine beaches and a wealth of captivating tourist attractions. Mauritius's coastline is adorned with powdery white sands, turquoise lagoons, and coral reefs, creating an idyllic setting that beckons travelers from around the globe. The beaches of Mauritius are the epitome of tropical perfection. From the iconic Trop-au-Biche to the tranquil Belle-Mer, each beach exudes its own charm. Grand Bay, with its lively atmosphere, offers a perfect blend of water sports, vibrant nightlife, and shopping, while Flic-en-Flac provides a more serene escape with its long stretch of sandy shores. The renowned Blue Bay Marine Park in Mauritius is a haven for snorkelers and divers, showcasing a kaleidoscope of marine life amidst crystal-clear waters. Moreover, the public beaches like Mont Choisy and Peribere in Mauritius invite both locals and tourists to relax under the shade of casuarina trees or indulge in water activities. Beyond its pristine beaches, Mauritius boasts a diverse array of tourist attractions that showcase the island's natural beauty, cultural heritage, and adventurous spirit. Chamarel-colored earths in Mauritius is a geological wonder that features sand dunes of 7 distinct colors, creating a surreal and visually stunning landscape. The site is a testament to the island's unique volcanic history. Mauritius, Black River Gorges National Park. Nature enthusiasts are drawn to this lush expanse, which shelters rare species of flora and fauna. The park is crisscrossed with hiking trails that lead to panoramic viewpoints and cascading waterfalls, pamplemousses. Botanical Garden in Mauritius is one of the oldest botanical gardens in the Southern Hemisphere. It is a haven for plant lovers. The garden showcases an impressive collection of indigenous and exotic plant species, including the famous giant water lilies. Mauritius, Le Morne Brabant, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Le Morne Brabant is a dramatic basaltic monolith that rises above the southwestern tip of the island. Besides its natural beauty, the site holds historical significance as a refuge for runaway slaves. Île aux Cerfs. Accessible by boat, this island in Mauritius is synonymous with paradise. With pristine beaches, clear waters, and an array of water sports, Île aux Cerfs offers a perfect day trip destination. Port Louis. While the capital city of Mauritius is a hub for commerce, it also boasts attractions like the Cowdan waterfront, the Central Market, and historical sites such as Fort Adelaide, adding a cultural dimension to the island experience. Mauritius, with its blend of natural wonders and cultural richness, continues to enchant and captivate visitors. The combination of pristine beaches and diverse tourist attractions makes it a destination that caters to a wide range of interests, ensuring that every traveler finds their own slice of paradise on this mesmerizing island. Mauritian cuisine is a delectable fusion of flavors, reflecting the island's rich cultural and historical influences. The culinary scene in Mauritius is a tantalizing journey that combines traditional recipes with a diverse range of ingredients, resulting in a unique and vibrant gastronomic experience. The cuisine of Mauritius is a delightful reflection of its multicultural population, which includes Indian, African, Chinese, and European influences. This diversity is evident in the wide array of dishes that grace Mauritian tables, creating a culinary symphony that caters to every palate. One cannot truly experience Mauritian cuisine without indulging in the irresistible street food offerings. The aromatic stalls and bustling markets showcase the island's culinary prowess. Dol puri, a flatbread filled with ground split peas and served with various chutneys, and gâteau piment, deep-fried lentil cakes with chili, are popular street food staples that provide a burst of flavor. Creole cuisine, with its bold and spicy flavors, is a cornerstone of Mauritian gastronomy. Dishes like rougail, a tomato-based sauce with meat or fish, and the iconic bouillon bring together aromatic spices and fresh, locally sourced ingredients. Indian influences are prevalent in dishes such as biryani, samosas, and dol puri, showcasing a love for spices and intricate cooking techniques. Given its location in the Indian Ocean, Mauritius boasts an abundance of fresh seafood. The island's culinary repertoire includes delectable seafood dishes such as grilled octopus, fish vendée, a spicy fish curry, and the famous Mauritian-style bouillabaisse, known as bouillon poisson. Seafood lovers will find themselves in culinary paradise as they savor the ocean's bounty, prepared with local spices and flavors. Mauritian desserts are a celebration of sweetness and texture. Tropical fruits, coconut, and local spices infuse desserts with a unique Mauritian twist. The traditional sweet treats include gâteau coco, coconut cake, alauda, a sweet drink with agar-agar jelly and milk, and the irresistible sweet and sticky dol puri for those with a sweet tooth. Chinese cuisine also plays a significant role in Mauritius, contributing flavors such as soy, ginger, and various cooking techniques. Dishes like mine frites, fried noodles, crispy duck, and various dim sum offerings have become beloved parts of the Mauritian culinary landscape. Mauritius has recognized the culinary appeal of its diverse food offerings, leading to the rise of culinary tourism. Visitors can embark on a gastronomic journey that explores local markets, engages with street food vendors, and savors the creations of talented chefs who blend tradition with innovation in upscale restaurants. Whether savoring street food delights, indulging in Creole and Indian dishes, enjoying fresh seafood, or relishing sweet endings, the culinary experience in Mauritius is a feast for the senses that reflects the island's unique history. Mauritius comes alive with vibrant, pulsating nightlife and a rich musical and dance heritage that spans traditional rhythms to contemporary beats. The island's calendar is marked by a kaleidoscope of celebrations, creating an atmosphere of joy, unity, and festivity. Mauritian festivals are a reflection of the island's multicultural fabric. Hindu, Muslim, Christian, and Chinese festivals are celebrated with equal enthusiasm, contributing to the colorful tapestry of Mauritius. The Festival of Lights, Diwali, transforms the island into a dazzling spectacle with illuminated houses and fireworks. The Chinese Spring Festival and the vibrant holy celebrations add to the festive fervor, while the Thai Pusam Kavadi, a Hindu festival, features elaborate processions and rituals. The Sega Festival, dedicated to the traditional Sega dance and music, is a celebration of Mauritius's African and Creole heritage. During this festival, the sounds of drums and the swaying hips of dancers create an infectious rhythm that captivates locals and visitors alike. Mauritius doesn't just shine in the daylight, it also comes alive after the sun sets. The nightlife in cities like Port Louis and Grand Bay offers a diverse range of entertainment options. From beachfront bars and nightclubs to live music venues, the nightlife scene caters to various tastes. The Caudin waterfront in Port Louis is a popular nightlife destination, hosting bars, restaurants, and even a casino. Grand Bay, on the other hand, boasts a lively atmosphere with beachfront bars and clubs where locals and tourists mingle, creating a dynamic social scene. Mauritian music is a fusion of diverse influences, reflecting the island's multicultural roots. The traditional Sega music, often accompanied by the dance of the same name, is characterized by rhythmic beats, hand clapping, and the use of traditional instruments like the ravan, maravan, and triangle. The lyrics of Sega songs often convey stories of love, joy, and the challenges of life. Contemporary Mauritian music has embraced various genres, including reggae, pop, and electronic dance music. Local artists blend traditional sounds with modern beats, creating a unique and evolving musical landscape. Popular music festivals and events showcase the talents of Mauritian musicians and provide a platform for the exploration of new sounds. Dance in Mauritius is not limited to traditional forms like Sega. It has evolved to incorporate modern styles. Nightclubs and music festivals often feature dance performances that blend traditional and contemporary elements, adding a dynamic and visually stunning dimension to. As Mauritius moves forward into the future, the island nation holds steadfast to its aspirations of continued development, sustainability, and global prominence. With a rich cultural heritage, a strong economy, and a commitment to innovation, Mauritius seeks to position itself as a dynamic hub in the Indian Ocean, not only as a sought-after tourist destination, but also as a center for economic growth, technological advancement, and cultural exchange. The people of Mauritius, resilient and forward-looking, envision a future where the nation stands as a beacon of progress, balancing economic prosperity with environmental responsibility, celebrating cultural diversity, and contributing meaningfully to the global community. The journey ahead holds the promise of a Mauritius that not only preserves its unique identity, but also evolves into a beacon of innovation, opportunity, and sustainable growth in the years to come.